Hi, well, this is Stephen from OWNorDisown. So today I'm testing the Acer Triton 500 15-inch laptop, i7 8758 CPU with the RTX 2080 Max Q. So it's a nice laptop. I've been testing it for a little while now. It has two M.2 slots in it. I haven't opened it up yet because it's of course inverted motherboard, but I will do. And we're running in RAID 0, so two 256s in RAID 0. It does have 2 sticks of RAM, so it's running dual channel. And it has the option, there's a turbo option button, which you press and it's up here, and it will allow you to max fans, and also it also increases the base clock of the GPU to I think what the 90 watt one is. So ordinarily it'd be like an 80 watt, and then the base clock would go up because you don't see a benefit in every game, but in some games you do. Anyway, before I jump into any gaming, I was asked to do this Vray benchmark. I've already run it once, so we'll quickly do it here. Now it renders an image both using this the CPU initially and the GPU, and it does the time taken, and it's certainly faster than the GTX line, even the GTX 1080. I mean, these RTX cards smoke those the GTX ones. These tensor cores in there really do help it out. So it's certainly worth, if you've got that type of application, to do that type to get one of these cards for sure. Now on this laptop, I won't interfere with it, but you can have some fan control. As I mentioned before, the turbo button will automatically make it to go to max fan. Of course, you've got automatic fan, and then you can adjust the CPU and the GPU fans by this is a slider, like a percentage. There are 3 fans altogether, and of course you've got heat sinks at the side and at the back. It's just the same as the GS65 Stealth. So if you've seen that this is pretty much the same. But I would say the build quality on this is very nice. I've got a little webcam here, so showing the laptop. So it seems a bit more solid, perhaps slightly thicker gauge aluminium than the GS65 was when I tested the GTX 1060 on that one. And of course here you've got some venting for air to be sucked in, and of course you've got the same underneath, but this does help because you've got the heat pipes around about here, so all that does help. And I do like the keyboard. It is in zones. I think it's 3 zones, and so it's not per key RGB, but it's plenty light. And what I also like, and you might not see it now with the lighting, but it's actually painted white around the edges of each key, so in the daylight when the lighting is not there, it makes the keys pop and stand out. I do quite like that. Now there is no number pad, so if you're big on that, then it's not for you. But it makes you some of the space. So you do have the Predator Sense button here, and you have great multimedia keys here. So you got the pause, play, rewind, and they also function as the volume up and down. Just a single press. I like that. You got the screen brightness here, and the key brightness up and down here. So it's actually pretty nice. I do like having those buttons there. It's not bad at all. So here we are. Got the CPU. Took 2 minutes 12 seconds to do, and you'll see that the GPU renders this image very fast. So do we have? Oh, we've got one viewer. Hi, viewer. Now I'm not sure if you can hear me. I was having issues with the mic. While that's doing this Vray benchmark, I'll show you my setup. Now, I'm using this laptop here to actually record the stream. So I've got a Camlink device, Elgato, streaming from here into there. Audio-wise, I'm using this laptop for doing that. Now, ordinarily, with a non-G-Sync laptop, I'd be probably using a camcorder to record this, because what happens when you pipe the feed through the HDMI, it caps out at 60 hertz, 60 FPS, sorry, which is annoying. So you can't really show the exact FPS. unless you do it from the laptop itself. But even then, that's using overhead, and then that doesn't record the exact amount. But here, it will be exact because it's G-Sync. This is really nice. So I've got G-Sync running at the moment. There, so G-Sync. So that's always, it's great. And as I'll show you in a bit, there you are. So this CPU 212, the GPU 139 for those that are interested. Now, what you can do, I'll show you the Predator Descent software here. So, of course, you've got the home, which just shows you all the fan speeds. You've got of course, the lighting effects you can have on the keyboard. Now, this is what I was talking about before. When you press the turbo button, it automatically activates the extreme here, and that just increases the base clock of the GPU. Now you have the fan control, automatic, max. If I would put it on max, or custom, we can alter the 3 fans. Now the GPU has 2 fans, the CPU has 1. Got the monitoring software. There's game sync and the usual other app stuff. Now what I like, if you go up here, you can discrete GPU only. So within this application you can switch that, reboot, and then you get into integrated graphics. Now battery life with G-Sync on, I got 3 hours. That's 25% brightness streaming YouTube, and 6 hours, you know, with the integrated graphics. That's not bad. 144 Hz IPS panel. I'll quickly show you the some of the metrics. So we've got that's 94% of sRGB, 70% of Adobe RGB, and 64% of NTSC. So it's a fairly decent panel. And the brightness, we've got like 315 nits at 100% brightness. Alright, so I think, oh yeah, I ran some Timespy scores if you're interested while I'm here. Timespy, with it being just not overclocked, just short of 7,200. With the turbo button activated, about 7,600. So that's pretty good. That's, you know, GTX 1080 level, isn't it, really? Alright, so that's pretty much it there. So let's launch into a game. Now, Origin was having difficulty going online, so let's just leave that for a little bit. We'll go into something like Overwatch. No, the delay on the stream is for about 10 seconds. Jump miles back there. Of course, this isn't undervolted, but I can show you the undervolt settings I've got, you know, on throttle stop.
Not budging. Never second best.
Look, I go freaking swimming. God, I suck. Oh, there's some kind of epoxy grenade got me there. Go on, ball. Yeah, how come they got there so fast? bullets. Gosh! That's good. Fucking everybody at me there. But you can see, max fan, it's holding up all right, isn't it? My God. They go straight after me, don't they? And in case you're wondering, guys, what the temperature is inside the room. It started off at like 64, but it got so much heat pounding out here. So it's out 74 degrees in here, so it's not exactly cool. So this, I expect quite hot temperatures here with the auto fan in this game. You do find that it does spike certainly into the 90s. But my throttle stop settings, you know, I have it at 3,700 plus an undervolt. It stays below 90 all the time. Yeah, ultra.
Bombs away!
Haha, missed me. Oh, wait, I want to get this guy here and get my, well, gun back. Sniper rifle. Yeah, so there we are. Look, went up to 95 there, eh?
I'm gonna strafe these sinners.
Oh, man. Don't shoot me when I'm in the water. It's not allowed.
Coming in hot. Target somewhere in sight.
Oh, come on. Fucking drowning you.
I could use some help
Yeah,
here.
don't go away, man. I want my gun back.
I'm
Ah,
gonna strafe these sinners.
frick.
Can't see nothing up here. Keep those sinners at bay! Reinforcements incoming!
God, to take that? How many bullets did that guy had? Oh my God. I think I'm going to start all the way back there again. How annoying. Oh, good. Let's take this stupid post. Alright, so let's look at some Rainbow Six Siege. Everything, it's ultra settings. This is again with the auto fan.
It's regrouping. Secure the hostage.
I mean, you get insane amount of frame rate here.
Hostile insertion. Prepare to engage.
Right, get through that, you buggers. Don't worry, mate, I've got you. What's that? You got a band-aid on your mouth?
Hostiles remaining. Be advised. The threat has been eliminated. Reinforce the area. Hostiles regrouping.
Do I get any more ammo? Oh yeah, there you are, there's ammo. I can't reinforce this hole, mate. Alright, get some more ammo. Okay. Oh, I've got 3 viewers now. Yeah, so this is auto fan. Just playing one of the Rainbow Six Siege
Hostile
situations.
insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
I've actually not completed this. It's freaking hard. You buggers, where you coming from? You know, Origin's offline. I can't get on to play Battlefield because everybody else having that issue, or is it just me? I can hear you. Ah, yeah.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failed.
Freaking hard, that. Freaking hard. Alright, so that's with 90 degrees there, it went up to. So I'll show you. You can open up that was auto fan. So we'll put it up to max fan. And you see there's 3 fans altogether.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the hostage.
Right, let's get through this, you buggers. Let's reinforce this wall. Alright. You usually try and sneak through this one, don't you?
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
So it still goes up to about 90 degrees. But it's pretty steady at about 45 watts. You know, and the chassis, I mean, the keyboard area doesn't get too hot. We'll check that after this.
Three hostiles left.
Good. Get rid of them buggers.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the
Oh shit! Oh, that was not good. Press G instead of F. Some more ammo, quick.
Hostile insertion. Prepare to engage.
Alright. Wave 2. Will I survive? I'm sure my grenades don't seem to have any effect on these guys. Oh, get whacked from both ends there. Jeez.
Hostiles remaining.
Good hell.
The threat has been eliminated.
I'm on 3 health. I'm never going to survive.
Reinforce
Is there any point in
Hostiles
barricading any of this
regrouping.
stuff? Oh yeah, you can do this. I can't afford even anybody to sneeze on me at the moment.
Keep the hostage safe. Hostiles approaching.
Come on! I've never completed this!
Enemies left.
3 enemies left. Oh my god, I got 3 health. Two left. Oh, so close, but yet so
All
far.
friendlies have been neutralized.
Oh. Alright, never mind. Alright, so let's see if we can oh, the G7 was a hot mess. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely cooler than the G7. I'm not sure if you can see this with the you got this little webcam here, right? You can see the temperatures. It's hard for me to judge really, but so there's the chassis, center of the keyboard 35 AWSC keys there. You know, that's not bad. It's like 29. Not bad. The palm rest areas. I don't know why it's zoomed in. It's annoying. It's like 19. No, it's quite close. So yeah, you know, it's 37 in the centre. I don't think that's too bad. Now, if anybody's got this game, perhaps you can tell me what I got to do. So I just wander around. Okay, so let's have a look at the settings in here. I've got it very high. Yeah. I mean, it's a nice looking game. You know. Oh. You know, look at that. I mean, it's really nice looking game. Yeah, I want to fucking sail this boat. Can I get on this boat? Sure, I've sailed it before. So the CPU on this game You know, it's so CPU intensive that it struggles to clock all the way up to the 3900. But you know, we're getting 70 FPS here. You know, I mean, that's pretty good for this game. And then of course it's very high. I mean, the ultra high is like, it's tough. Good somersault, mate. Now the GPU is only being utilised up to 92%, I suppose, not too much, because it's so CPU intensive. Alright, so now we'll switch to let's switch to auto fan. We were on about 85 before. Let's see what happens now with auto fan. I wish there was just more people to attack. Yeah. No, I don't want to fight you, mate. Your horns are too big. So this gets even auto fan. You know, it's not too bad. 88 in this, 89. Definitely cooler than the G7. Alright, yeah, thanks for tuning in, mate. Alright, see ya. So what do I think about the Triton compared to the MSI or the Razer? Well, you know, I really like the Razer. I mean, I've got the Razer 15 behind me. It's the 1070 Max Q, but again, that ran hot. I had to clock that down to 3500 and undervolt. But such good build quality, isn't it? You know, it's a solid slab. But this isn't too bad. I mean, it feels fairly solid. The screen, of course, has a bit of flex to it. You know, and of course it wobbles, but yeah, that's nothing. I do like it. The biggest downside is the inverted motherboard, just like the GS65. But I had the last generation GS65, and that felt thinner. By all accounts, of use thicker grade of aluminium, but I still think this is a better build quality. It's a smaller touchpad though, but I think that's certainly fine. I like having these buttons here at the side. You know, the Predator Sense button, volume up and down straight. You don't have to press FN. It's got G-Sync. That is huge, and you can switch to integrated graphics. Now, battery life, as I mentioned before, with G-Sync on, I get 3 hours. With integrated graphics, I got 6 hours. You know, that might improve a bit if I change to 60 Hertz, but the panel is, you know, it's very responsive. It's 98% of sRGB, I think I measured that. 70% of Adobe. Oh yeah, oh, somebody fight! Oh my god! Nice. Uh-oh. Oh my god! I didn't last long there, did I? Fuck! Alright, so I'm going to show you my throttle stop settings, and let's do that while I'm in here. So here we are, we've got speed shift EPP there. I've got that to 1. It locks everything in. I've got the cores at 3.7 and 140 millivolt undervolt.
You stop.
And I increased the turbo time limit there to keep it boosting up to 96.
Go.
Oh, I'm getting tacked! I got one hit of their freaking sword and I'm nearly dead. Oh, this guy throwing arrows at me as well. Oh, I got no chance. I gotta do like hit and run motion. Oh, these are level 4, that's why. I'm a level 1. My sword's not even. I might as well be using a stick. Oh, the arrow got me. I got no chance. So you ordered the Dell G7. Oh, you cancelled the order. Oh my God, they're gonna hate me.
I should be careful.
You cancelled it.
Security here.
Yeah, they're gonna hate me now. Right, just about the way. Oh, there's a frickin' dog. Oh, even a dog bite. Takes 4 of my health out. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to run. Oh yeah, okay, dog. I'll take you up first. Oh, that game's annoying, isn't it? I'm not playing this game anymore. But yeah, this turbo button, it's just up there. And you have one press, and it automatically activates the max fan, and it boosts the base clock from, I think, the 735 megahertz, which is for the 80 watt part, and I'm sure it boosted up to about a 900 megahertz for the 90 watt part.
You are the son of Big Bad.
There's not really any way for me to measure that per se, but
Give me the fucking money.
certainly the max boost doesn't increase, that stays the same. But you do see some improvements. The average clock rate of the GPU does go up.
Oh yeah.
You know, generally anyhow. Skip. Skip.
Give me a sec, will ya? I can barely move without spilling over.
See, I'm still at this bit.
Tuck you in and get you your teddy. Now come on, get moving.
So we'll have a look at the settings here while I'm in here, I suppose. Forgot what settings I'm at. So we've got DX12 and DXR enabled, right? But medium. Alright. So medium's certainly very playable.
Yeah, and I've improved them with my own special recipe.
Right. You two, you know what to do. Careful with this one, Mason.
Now remember, I've got my throttle stop here at 3,700. That's why it's sort of hovering
Give
around.
your leg over and pull yourself up.
Oh, it should have that.
That's a stuck up.
So-
Coming.
Them the planes were meant to blow up.
Yeah, that's them all right.
So it's 82 FPS. Let's have a look at the other settings we can do. Let's put DLSS on and see what difference that makes. It's probably tilted a bit, hasn't it? It was like 82. No, it's about the same. I don't think it's made much difference. Does it look any different? Not to my eyes.
Watch your head here. Last thing I need is you bleeding all over the place.
Oh, I'll go crouch there. Let's get up. Yeah.
Have you been here before? Do you know where we're going?
I haven't been here before. I've got no idea where I'm
I
going.
come here all the time. I bring the missus along sometimes.
So that's a no then, is it? You don't know where we're going?
Listen.
Alright, so we'll switch this down to what settings do you want to try? Should we try try low?
This job requires a certain amount of think on your feet. Do you understand?
You know, you don't
Right.
get much extra, do you?
Yeah,
That's,
great.
in fact, if anything, it drops. See that? Let's just get down there. Alright, so let's switch it to a decent freaking quality setting. It's not making any difference at all, is it? What a waste of time. Let's put it ultra. I want to go down there. Oh god, that means I've got to look at these binoculars more. am I looking for? What am I looking for, man? Him. What a go! Now I've got to look at that alarm.
Looks like lots of rubbish. Maybe an alarm.
Yeah, probably a radio too. That's going to be best to watch out for both because we don't need more enemies showing up.
If you're going to buy this laptop, and I do recommend it, I wanted to keep it, and I'm going to be selling my Razer 15 if anybody's interested in that. It's here. My Razer 15 now, it's got a terabyte hard SSD in it, liquid metalled, bought from HID Evolution, cost me $3,000. I mean, I do like this. I do like it. This is my favourite one. Now, do we have any bad guys here to kill? I think we do. So I've got the undervolt here. Nothing. And Max Fan.
Only dead, chopper. Stay low. Hit the dirt. Helicopter. Taking a shot.
Yeah, take it down, man. That's what I'm hiring you guys for.
Helicopter, get down.
Acabamos de enviar tropas adicionales justo ahora. Ataquen y destruyan.
You guys not firing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Get up. Get in here.
Frag out.
How are you supposed to take out a helicopter? That's flashing. She's injured.
Man down, man down.
Helicopter, get down.
Bullets left. The pistol only. Ah, yeah. Fall back. Yeah, we fall down. So you see, the temperature's not too bad, is it? Well, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you stopping by because I know you're all busy, guys. I think I've pretty much covered everything on the laptop. But in conclusion, it runs a lot cooler than the G7 without a doubt, and the speakers are good, the chassis is solid, the thermals, I've showed you that on the keyboard area here. We've been playing for a long time. Do it again. Yeah, so about 40 in the center of the keyboard. You know, it runs pretty good. I can't complain. I do really like it. It's a solid build. battery life is good. You can switch to integrated graphics. The only downside is that inverted motherboard. Also, one other downside, just so you can see here, this is an external hard drive, Thunderbolt 3 cable here, right? You know, so it juts out where your mouse hand would be. That is a downside. Bit annoying is that. I'd rather that was over here or at the back. But it's here, right there, or even at the back. Here would be well, you know, you got a grate there, but it's frustrating with that being there. So bear that in mind. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.